Hey everyone, welcome to today's A360. My name is Brewster Knowlton, and today we're going to be answering the question, what is a data inventory? A data inventory is exactly what you'd expect it to be. It's an inventory or a list of all data sources and applications used throughout your organization. To gather a data inventory, again, I'd recommend you go through the process of interviewing members of each department throughout your organization. Interview the various staff that are interacting with all of the applications that are driving the business processes from the C-suite all the way through the organization, all of our frontline staff, everybody. To gather that data inventory, we're going to interview all of these people and perform this discovery process, which I've alluded to a number of times and is really the crux of what makes your data strategy opportunity so successful. As you're interviewing all of these individuals, every time they mention an application that they use or a system they go to, or maybe an Excel file where they're keeping track of something, or an Access database, that is something you want to add to your data inventory. And as you go through the process of these discovery interviews and compiling this data inventory, you're going to want to capture a few pieces of information about each aspect and each item of the data inventory. First, obviously, the name of the application. Second, you want to try to understand what format the data resides in. Is it a database? Is it an Excel file? Do you have to receive flat file extracts from a third-party vendor? In what format do you get the data? You'll then also want to keep track of who the owner of that application is. Is it someone in IT? Is it somebody within that particular department? Is it collectively owned by a group, or is one individual particularly responsible for it? Keep track of that. After you identify all of these data sources that comprise the data inventory, you'll want to go through and identify priority levels for your analytics program. These are the applications that should be integrated first and are of most importance and highest priority. This next group, call it the medium priority group, are going to be the ones that are more the would like to have as opposed to need to have. Go through that process of prioritizing each data source, and this will actually help you build out your roadmap for how you're going to build your analytics platform. It's important to keep track of any changes to the data inventory as programs get deprovisioned or as you bring new applications into your organization. You'll want to keep track of that. Also, some core systems in the banking and credit union world are changing from a legacy database to a more modern relational database. So you'll want to have that reflected in your data inventory as well. So you have the most up-to-date information for each application as it relates to data and analytics. That should give you a pretty good picture of what a data inventory is, what should be included in one, and why it's important. In the YouTube videos that are attached to this, or the transcription, if you head over to our website at www.knowlton-group.com, you'll see a sample image of what a data inventory could look like, and you can use this as the basis for creating your own data inventory as well. That's it for today. Thanks again for listening to today's A360.